Jesus Christ. I already know I'm gonna get bullied for this in the comments. Guys, I don't know much about luggage. I know everyone's gonna make fun of me. Finally, you don't know a lot about luggage. Everyone knows things about... Everyone knows luggage companies, you idiot. You dumb idiot. That's like a thing. That's like a carry-on thing. That's what I drew. Well, today we're gonna learn about luggage through this luggage drama. So the company we're talking about today is Beis. I don't know. They're quite big on TikTok. They got a lot of TikToks going on. We're not morning people. Us at 6 a.m. boarding a flight. That is... Nope. If I'm boarding a flight at 6 a.m. with my friend, and this is the energy that they have, goodbye. I'll push them. I'll push them away from me. I don't want that right now, please. So recently, Beis, how do I say this?
In German, it's pronounced as Beis. Beis.
No way. No way. No way that's what I'm saying this entire video. I'm not taking that risk. I don't think that's how they're calling themselves.
I'm gonna be sharing some of my favorite Beis products. If you've never...
Beis, like beige. Okay, I can get behind that. So anyways, Beige recently launched a mini roller. A mini carry-on roller. As you can see, they're showing how mini it is. So many. Look at how it fits in the overhead compartment. Very, very cool. The new mini roller in Atlas Pink and Slate is here. Shop the link in our bio. And the few top comments say, so sad it's gonna be a checked bag according to the measurements. Uh-oh. We're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. Let's watch more of these little ads over here. Something to really remember with this entire story is that Beige was really hammering in the whole thing that this would fit in an overhead compartment. I guess my drawing would fit. It's a pretty small drawing. Guess this would fit, but I'm talking about their actual luggage. Look at this, look at how many videos they're making. And look at that. Fits perfectly-ish. No, I'd say that means fits perfectly. Like, this is, there isn't like a millimeter of air between that luggage and this thing. And as they're saying here, the perfect size. Our mini roller is airline approved. It fits easily in the overhead bin, meets major airline carry-on sizing requirements, and blah blah blah. Ladies and gentlemen, another video about how this, but not actually this is just for visual purposes, but about how this fits in the overhead compartment. Yes, the mini roller fits perfectly in the overhead bin, they said. This got 11,000 likes. Why would a video about something fitting in an overhead compartment get that many likes? I just don't understand the platform. No, to be clear, if I was the one who was exposed to all of those videos on my own without any guidance, I would be none the wiser. I would think, well, they've shown me 50 videos of this actually fitting in the overhead compartment. They were like, yes, sir, yes, this actually fits in the overhead compartment. Shake my hand right now and buy this mini roller. I would have been like, okay, I believe you. I'm not buying this because I vowed to only buy my luggage from TK Maxx, but I believe you until I've seen this video. So this video is by Riley J. Smith, a mini rant about the Beis mini roller and carry-on size requirements. A very, very helpful video. I'll have to say that much.
And a lot of the content I talk about here on my channel are carry-on bag reviews and whether or not those carry-on bags meet airline size requirements. Beis is a brand that comes up a lot on this channel.
Okay, remember these sizes: 22.85 inches, 15.75, 9.85.
Because their standard carry-on bag is notoriously too big to be a carry-on size.
Crazy calling your bag a carry-on and it doesn't even fit. To be clear, the carry-on roller is different than the mini roller that they've launched recently. Carry-on roller, geez, $200. It looks nice, I guess. That's quite expensive. As you can see from their video, the carry-on roller is for adults. That's an adult hand. But the mini roller is for little babies. Just a bunch of little babies loading a little baby mini roller. If you're buying one of these things, you're a little baby. I'm not the one saying it. It's Beis. Yeah, let's pause this for a second. So the dimensions are 17 inches on 16.5 to 9, which means that this is too big for every single US airline but Spirit. Fascinating revelation, considering they've made so many videos where they're like, yeah, it's a carry-on. Yeah, no, this thing is definitely a carry-on. Don't worry about this. I know the last thing that we called a carry-on, I know that wasn't really a carry-on, but the mini model, the one for babies, that's okay. Look at how many times they're doubling down on this. Beis, the new mini roller launches tomorrow in Atlas Pink, blah, 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 made to fit perfectly with even the more stubborn airlines. Just one airline. Or mini roller is airline approved. Okay, I guess this time they did only say airline and not airlines. Meets major airlines. Oh, they're back to plural now. Carry-on sizing requirements. In this one, they're calling it a carry-on again. And in this one, anyone that allows a standard carry-on should fit the mini roller. Which is interesting wording, because then you're just kind of putting the blame on the airlines. Instead of the fact that you mainly just fit with one airline.
Port sizer to show that it fits in the bag sizers as a carry-on bag, and leaving a comment that they specifically tested it on Spirit because it is the most strict about carry-on sizes.
That is crazy. Just the one company that works. They checked it with that. Yeah, as you can see, guys, we made sure that this carry-on fits with the most strict. We checked this with the most strict airline. My best friend's private jet.
The only video they posted showing that the bag fits in airport carry-on sizers was the sizer for Spirit Airlines.
What a move. What an incredible move, huh? It's just, allegedly quite misleading. I'm a lot more scared when I talk about companies, so I make sure to say the word allegedly a lot. I'm allegedly quite scared this company will sue me, but this seems... I'm not making any hard statements. I'm just saying that this seems concerning that they keep using the word carry on so many times when you can only carry it on one flight. I don't understand why they take 5 inches off one side just to make it too big on the other side. You lost storage and it can't fly. Yeah, that doesn't make any sort of sense to me. I get why they made a little small version, because they made a little small version for kids. Or like at least a big human can also use a small luggage, I guess. But they're advertising it, at least on their website, that it's for kids. So I don't mind the fact that there's less luggage with that. That said, why is it... What? Just make it less thick. Make it less thick. I really appreciate this. I'm a Beis lover, but I know I have to be prepared to check my bag. And you know, if you're getting that bag and you want to live on the edge, that's fine. But you gotta be at least informed that you're living on the edge by bringing that bag on a plane. Around 4 trips of being forced to check that in would end up costing, like, how much the bag costs. Or like 2 back and forth trips, really. So this is a bit of a dangerous thing to play with, in my opinion. Personally, I love that Beis doesn't care. I'll bring my slightly oversized carry-on Beis bag and never have to check. Traveled all the world with it, too. No issues. What do you mean you love that Beis doesn't care? They're not, like, advertising their product correctly. I love not getting the best information for the things that I buy. I think it's so rad of them to do that. Yeah, and then they say, I'll bring my slightly oversized carry-on Beis bag and never have to check. I mean, you're just playing with mother luck over here. If you want to play with the luck gods, you go ahead and do that. I don't know how many people here have flown with Wizz Air. A Wizz Air flight attendant can tell if your bag is a molecule too big, and then they'll take that bag and hit you in the head with it and force you to pay like $50. So I'm not messing with these guys at all. Good thing Riley made that video. It's a good public service announcement. So it says here that Beis was launched in 2018, and it was co-founded by actress Shay Mitchell of Pretty Little Liars. Guys, it was in the name. I guess we should have known what we're dealing with when the info is coming from a Pretty Little Liar. If you like and subscribe right now, I'll record the entire next video in an overhead compartment.